Let's see if I can adjust this camera and scoot her over just a little bit, or scoot my journal over. So we are playing in the fairy journal, and we also have out a book to put some more Happy Mail in. We have Happy Mail out the wazoo. Anyway, so we've got it out so we can use some of it. Okay. Anyway, I need to plug in my phone right quick. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Let me tell somebody. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hey, Angela. You popped in quick. I was telling Jude I was live, and I need to plug my phone in. Where is my plug? Where is my plug? There it is. Otherwise, I'll be out of juice at church tonight. And I have kids tonight. I get to teach tonight. Well, actually, I'm doing the craft. We're going to make eyeballs. So, I don't know if you've been here and seen my fairy journal. So, I bought this from Jude. Let's see. In 2022. In November of 2022. And it is actually an altered book. And it is actually the book, The Autumn Songs of the Flowered Fairies of Autumn from Cicely Mary Barker. So, anyway, I have absolutely loved this book, and I've been working in my office today, and I rearranged some stuff so that I can get to this easier, to work in it easier. So I've just been moving some things around. This was actually a Mary Engelbright card, and this little girl was sitting there, and she had the biggest frown on her face. And I did some altering. I gave her a smile and gave her some fairy wings, and turned her into the fairy. She had a title up here that said The Crab, and I turned her into the fairy. So that's just a little book there. And then, as I was going through my other Happy Mail book, I had these things here that are vintage. Oh, shoot. Jude, are you here? Vintage. Oh, shoot. I just unglued that. I just seen what I just did. Vintage funeral cards. And Jude had gifted me these a while back. And I had some stuck over in the other one. And then actually the journal came with, let's see, wanted to lay it how, like this. Let's lay it like that. Okay. The journal came with one already in it. And anyway, they're just beautiful. Then we have, let's see, which one is that? That is the Fire Fairies. This one is the Horned Poppy Fairy. The Horned Poppy Fairy. And so, put those back in there. And then there's this one that didn't have a back, so I just glued it on the page. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. We didn't get to do it for 2023 because Jude was having some eye trouble during that time. But in 2022, we had a art sale where it was just, we sold art that we had done art. And during that sale, I bought this journal. I can't believe that she sold it to me for only $45. It's just absolutely stunning. Cindy is shedding hairs. That's a Cindy hair. So I'm looking for a place to put my fairy envelope that I made. And I actually want it maybe to go on something like this or like that, because I'll still want to be able to see the back. But I don't want to be able to open it because I've actually glued down the corner and then those are glued down. So I'm just looking for a place where I want to put this. This is a fairy, okay? Let's see. I'm thinking about where I have the other page. So this is from a storybook, and this is also what I painted today. But this is from a storybook, and on the previous page to this page, the fairy was caught in all these brambles and bushes. Her wings got caught, and the pig helped her get loose. And so this was the next page after that. And so I when I decorated my book, I wanted a place for this to go, but I don't know yet where. These are little naked fairies. Oh, it's Becca. I was going to say, who is it that's always talking about their naked people? It's Becca. She has the naked people. We could put it on this, and it would still flip. And it could be put in with tape. I could washi tape it in, and it still flip. So that's a consideration. And I love how she uses this right here. So this is the Black Briny Fairy. If you've not seen these books, look them up online. They're just beautiful. I actually have some of the books. You can find the books pretty cheap. The ones I have are little. This is the Song of the Rosehip Fairy. Now I know how to read music. I know that this is in 2 sharps, which is A, and I could pick it out on the piano, but I would have to sit and just do it note by note. I do play the piano, but I only play by ear. So there's some pretty things. I love the postcards. I had never found any of the postcards, so when I got the book, I was just thrilled. So anyway. So let me think about who it was that started my love for these fairies. It was Kim Art. It was either Kim Art or Michelle Hendricks, and I can't remember. They sent me I think it was Kim Art. It was Kim Art. Yeah, it was Kim Art. She sent me a page of these fairy stickers, and these are the last 2 that I have left. And it just ignited my love for these particular fairies. They are by Mary Cicely Barker, and so anyway, I told Jude. She's like, "Yeah, I know, I have some." I'm like, "Oh, I love them." So we're gonna put one of these in on this page right here. She's so gorgeous, absolutely beautiful little fairies, and I want to put her little name in. Let's see, does it come out or do I have to cut it out? So anyway, yeah, and it's huge. Now I have not ever done an altered book. I just make my journals, just make them. I've never done one that's an altered book. So I have used a book shell as my cover, but I always cover it with fabric because I have a love of fabric. So, and a hoarding problem. And a hoarding problem. Let us just be plain about that. Anyway, so I'm still looking for a place where I want to put this. And so this is the middle of the first signature where I want to put this card. So there's an envelope here, and it's got a postcard in it. I knew it did, and she painted that on. know what? I may have found it. It's a little bit bigger. My envelope is just a little bit bigger. But my envelope is too wide to go that way. But it would be a perfect flip out. Perfect. Okay, for right now, I'm going to stick it right there. I'm just going to keep flipping and make sure I don't. Hi, Jude. I'm trying to find the perfect place for my envelope to go. And the fun thing is, the picture that I painted, I have it in my little travel thing, so I can look at it anytime I want. And I like dragonflies. You know, I need to make me a dragonfly journal, especially since I have the book about the dragonfly. So, but yeah, there. So I can see her anytime I want. Ain't she pretty? She turned out cute. Hi, Stacy May. How are you? Guys, tell me what the sound sounds like. I do have my external microphone selected. It probably would help if I had it over here closer to me. That's probably not easy. He's laughing at her around here. Don't want to get it caught in my camera. There we go. Anyhow, so just tell the sound like if you would. I can't remember my login to get into YouTube to this channel to do this directly from YouTube. Oops, we're lifting there. Let's give it some glue under his little leggies. So this is my fairy journal. Stacy May. Were you in? You were in there last night when Beth was showing the package that she got from me, and it had the kitty cats in it that I that I cut out. I was wondering if you would like some kitty cats. So I'm still looking for my perfect place I want to put this thing. That's cool. Okay, that's the end of the first one. So far, yeah, they're die cuts. They're die cuts. Cut on my Cricut. I cut them on my Cricut. Yeah, the die cuts. They were pale purple, but I will cut another set because I used all of the pale purple ones. So these are all here. I will show y'all these if you haven't seen these. These are all Christmas cards that Jude has sent me over the years that we've been friends. Let's see. This one is 2018. This one is 2022. This one is, there's another one missing. 21 and 20. So 20, 21, 22, and 2018. Somewhere I have 2019. Was that a question? Yes. Would you like some? Yeah. Would you like some kitties? I'll cut some out. I need to cut some more out to go in my bucket. So, hi Kathy D. How are you, honey? Anyway, so we are just flipping through my fairy journal because I'm looking for a page to put in. I decorated an envelope with this fairy, and you're not seeing wings on her. They may be, I don't know where. This is the original picture out of a book, and I cut it out and made an envelope. And the previous picture, you was being facetious. The previous picture before this one in the book was the little fairy caught in all these bushes, and the piggy helped her get out. And so, anyway, yeah. So I made that, and I'm looking for a place to stick it in my fairy journal. I have a fairy journal because I love fairies. Because they're so fun. There, that's the page that was in. So, but I'm looking for the perfect place to put it, where I want to put it. I love this. Oh, I made this, didn't I? This is mine. Yeah, I made this. I was thinking you made it, but I made this. This is made. Okay, fairy. Okay, fairy. Okay, Stacy, I'll get some to you. I'll try to get that done before the week's up. Get them in the mail. Anyway, these are made with a 1917 Charles William catalog that I got from Jude, who made this journal. Oh, there's a perfect place too. And that is closer to being perfect on this side. I'm thinking we may go right here. That's what I'm thinking, that we may go right there. So let's slide it in here. We're going to there's so many places for me to put stuff. I love this right here. Oh, here. Let's put, we can put one of these in. These are from you, Jude. Actually, for now, we'll slide it in here and we'll glue it in later. And this right here is from you. So I went through the big Happy Mail fat folder and took out everything that was stuff like this, that stuff with. And I'm going to put it in another folder. You know what? Not today, not right now, because I'm going to church in just a little bit. This is a napkin. I could paint one of my fairies on one of these pages, couldn't I? I could paint one of my fairies. I should have glued that other one in this book instead of in that other book that I did it in. And what's funny is, oh, I just knocked it off. Sorry, I knocked it off. So what's funny is, I bought this book from Jude, not knowing that when I got it, it would have things that I had made and gave her in it. Now, I don't know that that's not one that I made, but this looks like one of my gel prints, but it might not be. But I know there are things in here that I made. And I sent her these because I had some of these that I had got. I think that's going to be the book. I think that's going to be. Oh, and this here, Kristen painted this. Yeah, it fell and I put it back where it was. Can you hear now? Is it better or worse? There. Journal style, completely journal style, because you've sewed in the signatures. I thought an altered book was where you cut it out, cut pages out of the book. I love that one. The little piggies. I think I may have put that in there. I'm not sure. I've done started forgetting who put what in it. How much similar stuff that we have. Those are holly berries. That came loose. We'll just put a little glue on it. I'm on Restream again, so anyway. Let's see, I found in all of my sci-fogging around and rearranging things, I found several things that were missing. They weren't missing, they just had drifted to the bottom of the stack. This pair of tweezers here is one. I can't remember what all I've found today. I redone my corner right here. I have a, you'll see it next time of auction where we're doing face front. This one here is a good page that would work, except for we've got this. That would be, that's another one of Kristen's trees. I just absolutely love this journal. Okay, I think I've decided it's going to be on that page back there. I do believe I've decided. Oh, there's one. There's one of the tags that I made. Yep, there's one of the tags I made. Sewed the paper on. I don't sew like I used to. Used to, I sewed everything on journals. There was always something. I sew the covers, but I don't sew the tags and all that like I used to. That's another good size page, but this one back here is perfect. It's the perfect size. So let's do it. I like this one on the back too. I do like that pocket on the back. Okay, let's go here and let's do this. Let's do this. I needed this out anyway. I think we're going to do this glue right here. This glue, this tape right here. My son's kitty he's throwing up a lot and he's losing weight. And of course, he chooses to throw up in my room. Can't go throw up in his room. That would be too easy. Jude, you weren't here yet today when I told everybody the barking dog out front gave away. They gave him away. They gave him to somebody that drives a truck that'll take him on the truck with him and have him with mom. So that'll be good for Zuko. Wonder if he'll leave his name Zuko. He's not 2 years old yet. I'm trying to decide if he's even a year old. It seemed like they got those dogs last year at Christmas. No, it was 2022 Christmas. Because Christmas was just 4 months ago. Yeah. They got him 2022 Christmas. Okay, that's not working for me, is it? Dadgummit. Right here. Put another piece of tape over that. is gone. I don't know nothing about it. I just the neighbor on the other side of me told me he was gone. Which she dates the brother of the lady over here, and they're good friends. They're all big buds. I know nothing about it. I don't want to cover up that C. So I commented about not hearing the kids next door playing outside. So today when mom was working at the Dollar Tree, which she works there, anyway, I said, I haven't heard your kids outside for spring break. Said, are they okay? And they'd gone to Missouri to stay with their grandparents for spring break. So that is why I didn't hear them. It's funny. My last name ends with an N, Loven, and hers is Lovell. So, but we don't get each other's mail. This girl over here has gotten more of my mail than, for wrong mail. The people before her didn't, but I don't know why she has. That is not wanting to sit on there right. That's making me unhappy. There. That's better. I got a bend in that. There we go. Now, flip out like that. Flip back in. Look what I did though. It's almost too wide. It'll still close, but it's almost too wide. And that right there don't want to play pretty at all. What do we want to put over the top of it? Let's put some of this. Yeah. We're going to put a layer of glue down before we put that down. Just a little stream of glue. Here we go. This is Moon and Stars. We're just going to clip that off there. Do that. I don't know how I can manage to do something that looks crooked like that. How in the world do I manage that? And somebody please tell me how I manage that. Okay. So the thing is this doesn't, I could still get in here and tuck things in here if I wanted to. But it's because I've done all this, it don't open right. So, anyway, we're good. We got it. We got it. Now we've got some extra washi tape that needed put up because I was. There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, that makes me happy, even if that is a bit crooked. Look, I can live with that. There we go. So, anyhow, I don't know about how I manage that. So, I don't know what we're having for dinner at church tonight. Miss Stacy is cooking though, and she always cooks good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Oh shoot, Cindy. There we go. And I love the fastener. There we go. We're fastened. And we should put this in here. Should not leave fairies laying about. We'll just slide him right there, and the next time we do something with it, we'll decide where we want to put them. So, well, guys, I think I'm going to go. Where did I put my little string? Oh, dear. There it is. There she is. Miss America. Doo-doo-doo. So, if you did not get to watch earlier YouTube that I done today, I painted that same scene that was on that card. And there's a reason why I did that. So, when I sent Sharon the picture showing her the envelope, because I always share with her and show her my stuff I make. When I sent it to her, she wanted to know, how did I do the vines? And I told her, I said, it's a picture out of a book. I didn't do the vines in any way. And she's like, oh, I thought you painted it. And I said, no, but now that you've said that, now I want to paint it. And so I painted it today looking at the picture. So it's not perfect, but I think my painting is getting better. I do think my painting is getting better. So we'll just do that. Tie a little bow. Actually, let's do this. Let's bring it right out here. Tie us a little bow here. There we go. That's good. And then we'll put it in. Oh no. We've lost the bulb pin. There it is. We didn't lose it. Now this didn't have a dingle dangle on it. Did you put a dingle dangle on it? You didn't, did you? I don't remember there being a dingle dangle on it. And if there was, I've done lost it. But I'm thinking I'm going to put, let's see, I have that one. They're all just alike, so I don't know why I'm bringing them all out. But I think I'll do this one right here. There we go. And we're going to that to do that. We're going to do this. Aha. It worked. Oh my gosh, look. Look how beautiful that looks. Hanging like that. Hey, I love it. Very perfect. I have pretty things. I love having pretty things. Do y'all see what's happening here? I hope that's not falling off of those. Hopefully it fell off one of the other ones. So, anyway. So far in my little art journal, I have done something for January. Those January. December. December was a bad month for me. If you weren't around in December, December was a very bad month for me. We did something in January, February. No, that's January still. February, March. So now we need to make sure we do something in April. Maybe we can do something else in March. Can you tell that that's a pig? Can you tell that's a pig? Pigs are not easy to paint. I'll just tell you that right now. So my next thing that I'm going to work on, and I don't have very much time, I'm going to have to leave within 30 minutes. So, is we're going to put all of this stuff in this right here. Let's see, we'll do a playing card. Oh, they need to go in that way. I hate that. We need to do a card. That's just the paper. Playing cards. Paper. Butterfly. Is that not the same butterfly I used on the back of one of those tags yesterday? Is that not like it? That's a U, isn't it? Yes, you can see a pig. Did you not paint this one here, Jude? It's not signed. I don't know where it came from. It fell out of what I thought was one of your pages. There we go. This actually was an album that had pictures of John David in it. And if you've never planned a funeral, if a slide, you pull out every picture you own of said person. And so all of his pictures are in a manila folder in that top drawer over there. So today's my sister-in-law, my brother's wife's birthday. And she's 29 again. I'm wondering what she's going to do next year when her daughter, who is 29 this year, turns 30. She has a daughter. Her oldest is 1 year younger. She's the same age as John was. John would have been 29 this year. Yeah, he would have been 29 in 2023, October. His birthday's at the end of October. So anyway, so we have, this is a card-like thing. This is a card-like thing. That is homemade washi tape from Sharon. Or this is more paper. More paper. That in there. And we'll start another page. We don't want these too full. Do this. Like this. Now my plan is, hi Angela, welcome back. my plan is to now I know you sent that to me, that little bag with the jar. That's cute. My plan is to move all of this into this because, and it, while it will get gator mouthy, it won't get as, it don't do it as bad. That is my plan. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I haven't planned that far ahead, but we shall be back over on my other channel tomorrow. I just knew I hadn't made a video over here in a while, so we came back over here. This is from Teresa Church. We'll stick it down in here with our bag. Card-like things. And we're going to stick them all there. We'll put our money here. That all come from Barbara Baxter. And I have hi, Angela. I have a envelope full of stuff in there that came today from Leah Foley. She was my cutout, one of my partners for the cutouts. Jazzy was the other one. That's pretty. It's a piece of stuff from Dana. This kind of stuff. So, actually, I want to fold these inside out so that what they are, and I might use them on a prompt page. I need to start doing Kelly Ann's prompts. Oh, I want to show y'all something else that I got today too, that I'm working on putting. I don't know exactly what all I'm going to put in these, but since I have, hold on to your socks, okay? Did I get mail from, yes, I got my little lady from you yesterday. And see, I got my little lady in your home card yesterday. And I put her on a page, and I put your card on a page in my Happy Mail book. Yes, you are in the Happy Mail book. Anyway, I think I'm going to do this. Oh, anyway, I said hold on to your hats, okay? So we're going to move to right here. That's my file cabinet. So I got these little tins, and that one has tabs. I've been cutting tabs out. That one has wax seals, and then I have 3 more. And then, can you see it? It's one of those brush holders for makeup brushes. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in that, if anything. But anyway, that was some Dollar Tree shopping this morning. So y'all know me. I'm cheap. I like my stuff. Anyway, so tonight at children's church, in children's class, it's not children's church, in children's class, we're going to make eyeballs with air dry clay because we're studying about Jesus healing the blind man in your eye. So, yep, you got muds in your eye. That needs to go back in my paint. This is from me paint today. Yeah, I got my little lady. There we go. So, do we need to make something into a sticker? Do we? No, let's see if this, nope, that's not wide enough. That's too wide. So I have my little Xyron here that makes things into stickers. So Anyway, yeah, we'll start working on this, and that'll be good. And then I can slide it up in there, and we'll put this up in here. You find the funniest things when you're cleaning up behind everything. I found a dumpling maker. Now I want to make dumplings or little mini pot pie, mini pies. Okay, here we go. So I took things out of this, and it's not quite as full. It's still pretty full, but I feel like now I can. That's a note from Sharon. I keep all of my notes, guys. I have a drawer and a box full of notes from people I've bought from on YouTube, on eBay. So I done this. This is paper dolls I got from Dana. And y'all haven't seen this. Okay? So this is called Bear Garden. And this is a paper doll swap that I got from Pixie Cora. And it's like true paper doll. Okay, that is a pinafore. Like, see, it's a little bear. And then you put the clothes on it. And it's called Bear Garden. Isn't that cool? Anyway, that is so neat, I think. And then it has this little pocket, and that's another piece of clothes on it if I want to change your clothes. And it slides in there. Isn't that beautiful? She's so cute. Anyway, so that's from Pixie Core. Okay, here we go. We'll keep going this way. That was my paper doll from Jen, Watts. It was the kitty cat doll. Somewhere, I know, I stuck you in here. I think I've gone back too far. I think I stuck you up. There's a Jude page, but that's not it. That's Dana. So, that is a Robin Skywatch page. That's a Jude. That's Jude. This is Sharon. Where did I put the little lady? I know she's in here. There she is. And there's the picture, the card. Look at this little lady. She's holding a chicken. How did you know I want chickens again? I love chickens. Have you heard me talk about chickens? And then she made the card. This is one of her jelly prints. That's a note from Billy. These are Teresa Church's 20 pages. So, yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff, guys. What will happen to it when I die? Hopefully my nieces come and collect it. Don't let Jared throw it away. I hope. So, Now, I have to remember I have 2 Tammys in my phone now. You love chickens too? When my boys were little, well, when my boys were younger, we lived on 4 acres, and we had chickens and rabbits. And when we got the chickens, we raised them from babies, and when we got them, we had set up a brooder out in the barn. There was an old freezer there, and we took the lid off of it and set our lights down in it. Raise our lights up because we nearly killed our babies because we got them too hot. So anyway, that's from Sherry Van. Anyhow, but Dave would come home and ask us, "What have y'all done today?" And we'd say, "We watched Chick TV," and he'd look at us like, "What?" So we've been outside watching the baby chicks. So we watched Chick TV. So anyway, we had so much fun. John had his own chicken, and her name was Easter. She was an Easter egg chicken, but the other chickens were mean to her because they attacked her because she was a different breed, and she had a beak that was offset, so out of his hand. So she would jump up on his shoulder, and he'd feed her out of his hand. And one winter, I think it was the winter before we moved away, it got so cold that she ended up freezing to death because they wouldn't let her huddle with them, and she froze to death. John was just heartbroken. But so we're raising chickens and raising rabbits supposedly for meat. So when we got ready to leave and move off the farm, move to Glenwood, we couldn't butcher them. We gave them away. We literally gave them away. We didn't even sell them. We just gave them away. So anyway, there was no way. We had become way too attached to eat those babies. So the rabbits and the chickens. So anyway, but yeah. So, Brain, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting all my stuff away. So I'm so happy with how it all turned out, how my redo was turned out here. So we got all my journals are all in the thing now. But my Happy Mail one's getting so full, I may have to start a new Happy Mail journal. So I was thinking about taking that Sesame Street journal and doing it with it, but I don't know. I don't know yet. So, well, guys, I know it's been nearly an hour. I am fixing to go to church. I got to go brush my teeth, comb my hair. It's standing up because it's standing up. It's getting to that place where it's wavy and it's standing up. What were those? I just found something I didn't put up. Oh, those are tags. Tags. I may put some of them in that one of those things. So I'm going to say bye. I will see y'all later. There goes a fly. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.